All right. So let us see top-down analysis for next week. Let's start with the BTC USD. BTC USD, you can see last week we experienced heavy downtrend, heavy or aggressive downtrend. Aggressive downtrend. So kama unaangalia top down analysis iliyopita tulisema kwamba we are going to take a short position from that breaker block. Okay, what happened? Imeshuka until that level. So what next? What next? Over here we have that daily unmitigated demand. Okay, also we have that inducement plus that liquidity is already sold. So we are going to take a long position from that demand. So what you're supposed to do, wait confirmation to take a long position from that daily demand. What confirmation? 1 hour shift. Wait 1 hour shift within that 1 hour demand, within that daily demand, and then can get in for a long position, and then we'll hold until that drawn liquidity level. That one, that swing high, it will be our taking profits. So our taking profit number one, we can place right here. You can see there is supply, there is a mitigated supply, so you can place your taking profit Apple. Okay, so that is it on BTC USD. Let's see another pair. Let's see another pair. Okay, all right. Euro NZD. Euro NZD. Euro NZD. Euro NZD last week on Friday, we took that position. Okay, we took that position. As you see, we have a market shift right here on her retest of FOBG and then downtrend. It was very simple entry to trade. Also, niweza kushare katika community freely that one niweza kushare katika community and see there is unmitigated FVG shift. Ulitakiwa tu kupress entry sell limit and then ungehold hapo kwa vizuri kabisa. So that is correct. So what next? Let's start here the top down analysis. Then daily time frame. You can see on daily time frame we have market structure like this. You can mark previous high and previous low, and then can start the CRT. You can see that is good CRT model, which price has inatakiwa kushuka hadi hapa kwenye CRT low. So what next? Let's go into lower time frame. Let's go into lower time frame to see what is going on. What is going on in lower time frame? Okay, all right. On one hand, we have that market shifting and currently now price ipo katika downtrend. So any point of interest available over here, we have this FVG. So for the entry, you can wait confirmation to sell from that FVG, and then you are taking profit to be on that day CRT low. Also can see there is a lot of liquidity over here, so it is good area to press your taking profits. Okay, that is Euro NZD. Wait confirmation to clear that market. Okay, let's see another Audi JPY. Audi JPY also. Audi JPY, you can see there is liquidity sweep. There is liquidity sweep. So you can start with the daily time frame to get a daily bias, and then okay, all right. You can see daily time frame. That is daily time frame. You can see there is good CRT model created over here. Rejection candle. Okay, it closed bullish. What next? We're supposed to go into we're supposed to find a confirmation lower time frame. Okay, that is for how we are supposed to find the point of interest available on discount. On discount zone, what's available? We have that for our demand. So on next week, our JPY, we're supposed to wait mitigation of that demand, and then we can hold the buy until this strong liquidity level. So before to take a long position, over here we have this unmitigated FVG. So we expect the market to react from that what FVG, and then it will drop down to this demand, and then can take a long position from that demand. You can hold this price to this strong liquidity level. Why? It set that liquidity previous low. After sweep of that liquidity, it created a point of interest over here on discount zone. Also on daily time frame, it created good CRT model with manipulation candle. So it indicates a reversal pattern is going to happen right here. Okay, that is it on out JPY. So let's see what Euro GBP. Euro GBP, you can see Euro GBP, it created uptrend. It created uptrend. You can see that uptrend, but we're supposed to make a top-down analysis from higher time frame to lower time frame. Okay, we can start with the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, what details available on weekly time frame? We can see it try to mitigate this weekly demand. You can see it mitigates that weekly demand, and then we're supposed to looking for buys from that demand. Right now price is ranging on that weekly demand. So what you are supposed to do, shift your time frame to lower time frame on that daily, or on that what that is daily time frame. On daily time frame, what is on daily time frame have more manipulation candle. It equals the inside. Okay, all right. So it consolidates actually on daily time frame. It consolidates. It consolidates on lower time frame. So if it is consolidation, if there is consolidation, we are supposed to be careful. We are supposed to be careful. On 4 hour, on weekly time frame, tomorrow kwamba iko katika weekly demand. On 4 hour, you can see it is on 4 hour demand. That demand pia price imeshuka aggressively, so we don't expect a high probability of price reaction on that demand. So we're supposed to wait confirmation to take a long position. Okay, if we spot okay confirmation, we are supposed to wait liquidity sweep, because all of this liquidity, wait liquidity sweep, and then we take a long position. Okay, all right, very simple. Wait confirmation on that demand. If it fail, wait liquidity sweep over this sell side liquidity, wait shift. After shift gain for buy for a long position, we are taking profit target will be on that liquidity levels, because on weekly time frame, see the bullish, the bias is bullish on weekly time frame. Okay, the bias is bullish on weekly time frame. Okay, let's see another one. GBP CHF. GBP CHF can start with the weekly time frame. That is weekly time frame. Okay, that is weekly time frame. Weekly time frame can see there is a sweep. Okay, there is sweep. There is a sweep. Okay, after sweep, you can shift it to lower time frame, collecting more information. Also on daily time frame, you can see there is a sweep, but there is what rejection candle or manipulation candle closed inside, created good CRT mode. So what next? It has to reach that CRT high. So we have to find a buy until that CRT high. Shift your time frame to lower time frame, collect all details. on lower time frame. Okay, on how? On how what is available on when how? On when how we have a shift. You can say we have a shift over here. You can see there is breakable structure above that previous swing high, and then there is a mitigated fair value gap. So we expect mitigation of that FVG, and then price will raise up until that strong liquidity level. So expect it to take a long position from that FVG to this strong liquidity level, which is daily CRT high. So that is very, very clear and very, very easy. So immediately after market open, come here, let's say buy limit, and then hold it until it reach that particular swing high. Also over here, there is a lot of liquidities. So if it reach that particular high, it will be very, very good. Itakuwa imekuja ku clear all of that liquidities. Okay, that is GBP, that is GBP CHF. Another one, Euro AUD. Euro AUD can see on higher time frame. Euro AUD on daily time frame can see there is what? Let us study it. Okay, liquidity sweep. So liquidity sweep, there is manipulation candle closed over there. Okay, all right, manipulation candle closed over there. Also, there is a shift over here. There is a shift over here. So that indicates what? We are in uptrend, but there is a mitigated demand over here. So we expect this price will be pushed down to this demand, and then you can get a buy from that demand. But that is daily time frame. We're supposed to find short position firstly. Okay, all right. So let us use CRT model. We're supposed to sell our taking profit number one to be on that CRT low, and then our taking profit number two to be right here. So we're supposed to find a good point of interest to take a short position from. So good point of interest to take a short position from is from premium zone of that daily demand, then shift to 1 hour. What is available on that daily premium zone? Okay, on premium zone we have that point of interest. It is FVG, which located on optical entry zone. So it will be a point of interest with a high probability. It will be a point of interest with a high probability. Okay, so over here is where we can place our sell limit, and then we target that daily demand. So what point of interest that will push the market upside up to that FVG point of interest ipi ambayo inasababisha market pull up to that point of interest, and then tuweze kutake a short position. Okay, all right. On daily time frame, when we back to daily time frame, you can see there is a mitigated order block over here. There is a mitigated order block over here. So price may react from this order block. Price may react from that order block, and then it may raise up to premium zone, and then you can take a short to that point. So that is very, very clear. So it's up to you to wait good point of interest. Okay, also on 4 hour we have unmitigated supply. So on 1 hour we have FVG, but on 4 hour we have unmitigated supply. So that zone is a very, very powerful zone to take a short position from. So you're supposed to be patient to wait price to mitigate, to activate your zone, and then you can get into a short position clearly. Okay, that is very, very clear. So for next week on Euro Audi, we're supposed to wait mitigation of that supply and then can take a short position to that daily demand. That is it. So let us see gold. Gold did very, very, very well on daily time frame. It is very simple. On daily time frame, you can see it mitigates daily fair value gap. After mitigation of that daily fair value gap, it closed inside the range. It closed inside the range. So you can shift your time frame to lower time frame. You can see on 4 hours there is good creation of manipulation candle, good CRT model. So if there is that model, it is very, very powerful. It reacted firstly on daily FVG and then it created that CRT model. So on that model, we're supposed to take a buy from discounts. So we're supposed to mark this for our range, then drop to our time frame. We're supposed to drop to our time frame, find the point of interest available on discount. Okay, point of interest available on discount to take a long position on discount. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Let's see on 30 minutes. On 30 minutes, we have that FVG and mitigated FVG. So we expect it on next week on Monday. We expect it to take a buy from that area and we'll target that for our CRT high. So our entry will be here. Entry will be right here. 50% of that FVG. Enter with confirmation. So if spawner confirmation, do not enter. So we enter on that point, we target that CRT high and then taking profit in a mobile. It will be on that during liquidity level. You can see there is good liquidity created over here. Have that double tops, so it is good liquidity, good extra range liquidity. So for next week, we expect to take a long position on gold from that 30-minute FVG. Otherwise, it opened with a gap. Okay, all right. Let's see GBP USD. GBP USD, that is GBP USD. GBP USD. Okay, we can start with the daily. You can start with the daily time frame. You can see what is going on daily time frame. On daily time frame, we have market structure like this. We have market structure like this on daily time frame. We have what? We have unmitigated demand over here, unmitigated demand over here. Also, can see the Friday candle goes with the manipulation. That is good. Good what? Indication of reversal pattern. Okay, so on Monday, we expect it to short this price to this demand and then you can pick a buy. Okay, so where good point of interest to take a short position from? Okay, on 2 hour time frame, we have that unmitigated supply zone. So for next week, you expect it to take a short position from that 2 hour supply and then we'll hold that price to that daily demand and then ikifikia hiyo daily demand we take a buy from daily demand. We take a buy from daily demand. You can see we have daily demand over here. Daily demand over here. So wait confirmation to reduce that risk. That because that demand it cover a lot of pips. So wait confirmation to reduce risk. Wait confirmation to reduce risk. Okay. All right. So first entry, we're supposed to take a short position from 2 hour supply, and then we'll target daily demand. Then after, we're supposed to take a long position from daily demand, and we'll target where you can place your target. This previous also no. Over here we have that supply. So you can target that supply when you take a long position. But firstly, take a short position from that to her, and then target what? Daily demand. Euro USD. That is Euro USD. That is Euro USD on daily time frame. What is on daily time frame also we have rejection candle. Rejection candle closed like this. Also down here we have what? We have FVG and mitigated fair value gap. Also over here there is liquidity sweep. You can see price swept that previous low, so it indicates we are in uptrend until price it reach where? Until price it reach this swing high. So for next week you're supposed to find a short position to this FVG, daily FVG, and then can find a buy. Okay, all right. So where you can find a short position is from this daily range. So we can mark this daily range and let us find good point of interest where we can take a short position from. Okay, all right. So on 4-hour time frame, we have that imbalance over here. So we are going to find confirmation on that point of interest to show that price to that daily FVG, and then we'll find the buy. Okay, so first entry on Euro USD, we're supposed to wait mitigation of that FVG for her FVG, and then take a short position to that. Enter the confirmation, don't enter usiingie bila confirmation, and then we'll take a long position TP1, TP2 on that previous swing high over here. Okay, all right, that is Euro USD. Okay, also can see on how you have a good shift, over here, good market shift over here. Okay, so that is it. I hope you understand on Euro USD. That is Euro USD. Let's see, NZD USD. NZD USD, it created a market structure like this on daily time frame. See, there is consolidation. There is consolidation weekly. Let's see weekly. Okay, all right, very good, very good. On weekly time frame, have CRT model created over here. We are supposed to take a buy until price it reaches that CRT high. So shift your time frame to 4-hour. Find point of interest available on. Let us mark this weekly range. Let's mark this weekly range firstly. That's a weekly range. To spotting that weekly range on 4-hour. Point of interest available. Over here, nothing. Let's shift to 2-hour. Point of interest available. Nothing. Okay. 1-hour point of interest available. Also nothing. 30-minute point of interest available. Okay, we got it. Point of interest available. On discount, we have that 30-minute unmitigated demand. So we are supposed to wait retracement to this area, and then we take a buy from that area. Then we'll hold that long position, that 30-minute demand, because all of these are liquidities, so price has to sweep that liquidity firstly. So shamaliza kusweep that liquidity, we'll find buys from that 30-minute demand with confirmation, enter for a long position to that area. Okay, all right, that is very simple. That is very simply. Okay, another, we can see US 100. US 100 will have market structure. This, that is US 100. Okay, that is US 100. On daily time frame, it closed with a rejection, so it indicates the bias is bullish for next candle. It means for Monday, it will be bullish. You can see there is good manipulation. So if it is bullish, you're supposed to find a buy, good point to take a buy from, good point of interest where you can place a buy entry. Okay, all right. On 4-hour time frame, there is supply. So right now price is on that supply. So we expecting rejection from that supply, the drop. So inatakiwa could drop. Also over here we have a shift. Also over here we have that liquidity. So this daily time frame manipulation uses the function because there is a good market structure over here. So on Monday, we take confirmation to take a short position toward this general liquidity level. So it created a good liquidity over here. So on the time frame, that is trap. We're supposed to wait confirmation from that for our supply, and then we take a short position toward that area. Okay. Wait confirmation. If it will not confirm, do not enter, because that is future Nasdaq. It may pumping up aggressively and it will be horrible for you. That is enough for today. That is enough for today. Another pair we can analyze on community freely. For more updates, make sure you subscribe, like our channel, share to each other. For more signals, can subscribe or premium. There is a lot of signal every day. 4 sign per day from Monday to Friday. So you get a lot, good winning rate. Okay, calculate your risky properly. In case of hitting stop loss as Friday, we go to buy gold, that will hit successfully stop loss. That one. This, because there is no any confirmation of sale, but there is many confirmation of going up. So we took a buy, and then what happened? Ilienda juu kidogo and ikashuka chini like hurricane. So it is horrible. So on Friday, we took a buy on gold, and I'm holding until next week because it reached a good point of entry to take a buy. Okay, all right. So we'll see you on Monday.